Everyone thought EV prices would drop slowly over the next decade. But what if the timeline just got crushed into the next 18 months? Keep watching. Before we start, remember this moment. In a year, you'll look back and realize this was the first warning that everything was about to change. Batteries were supposed to be the barrier, the reason electric vehicles couldn't truly become affordable for everyone. Analysts claimed it would take until 2032 for battery costs to fall enough to allow mass-market EVs. But Elon Musk disagreed. And now, inside Gigafactory Texas, something is happening that every legacy automaker swore was impossible. Tesla's Model 2 battery production is moving from theory to reality. Engineers are running aluminum-ion and sodium-ion packs through test benches 24 hours a day, pushing past conventional limits and breaking cost curves that defined EV prices for decades. And if you think cheaper EVs are the story, wait until you see who loses billions because of this. And trust me, the real reason these batteries matter hasn't even been revealed yet. But we'll get there. This isn't a minor iterative upgrade. It's a tectonic shift in how energy can be stored, how vehicles can be built, and how much the average American will soon pay for brand new electric transportation. These batteries promise 5-minute charging, decades-long lifespans, and ranges previously reserved for vehicles priced above $80,000. If Tesla's internal numbers hold true, we're looking at a sub-$20,000 EV that can travel over 600 miles on a single charge, powered entirely by US-sourced materials. And here's the scary part. Wall Street already knows. They just don't want you to know yet. And the twist that nobody sees coming isn't the battery technology itself. It's what Tesla does with it. So today, we're breaking down everything you need to know about this battery revolution. The pricing strategy, the production plan, the materials behind the chemistry, and why Tesla's competitors simply cannot replicate this. Because while other automakers negotiate decade-long lithium contracts, Tesla is preparing to shift the entire energy equation permanently. Stick around until the end because the final piece may be the difference between automakers surviving or collapsing. Drop in the comments. No more battery excuses. And if you're one of the early watchers who wants access to every internal leak, production update, and battery breakthrough, hit subscribe and turn on notifications, because the next 4 months will define Tesla's battery era. Let's break it down. A new battery era begins. We are officially entering the fastest transformation the automotive world has seen since Henry Ford. Batteries aren't just getting cheaper. They are becoming structural, domestically sourced, and software-controlled. Tesla isn't building cars anymore. They're building platforms. How can the Model 2 redefine how cars are built? The biggest misconception about EVs is that they're just gasoline cars with batteries. They aren't. And Tesla is about to prove it more aggressively than ever before. This is where legacy automakers will panic. And here's why. Traditional automakers build cars from the outside inward, a body, interior, and then an energy system that's bolted underneath. It's fragmented, inefficient, and expensive. The Model 2 flips that blueprint upside down. Tesla's approach begins with the battery itself, not as a component, but as the vehicle's structural baseline. This strategy removes hundreds of individual welded components from the chassis and compresses manufacturing time by up to 45%. Instead of 3,000 pieces, you assemble 600. Instead of 20 weld robots, you use cast aluminum gigapresses that produce entire underbody sections in minutes. And this manufacturing shift will unlock something shocking later in this video. These gigacastings, powered by 50,000-ton presses, eliminate floors, beams, brackets, and cross-members entirely. This reduces weld points, structural failure points, and labor hours. Most legacy brands can't implement this because their factories were never designed for gigacasting. Retooling would cost billions, often more than the value of the platforms they're trying to update. By the time they retrofit, Tesla will already be on the next version. Now combine gigacasting with Tesla's structural battery. You get a rigid, lighter frame, lower center of gravity, better crash protection, fewer parts, faster assembly, lower costs stick around. Because the reason this makes Tesla money long after the sale will blow your mind. That's the silent weapon of the Model 2. Manufacturing efficiency becomes a performance advantage. And every minute saved on the production line shaves dollars off the sticker price. Dollars competitors can't afford to lose. What makes Model 2 stronger than rivals even? While cutting material cost, if you tell the average buyer you're cutting cost, they assume you're lowering quality. In legacy auto, that's usually true. But what if cutting cost actually increases strength? Lithium, cobalt, nickel. These are expensive, geopolitically sensitive, and controlled largely by Chinese and Congolese refiners. When lithium prices spiked 400% from 2021-2023, EV sticker prices skyrocketed alongside them. That's not a technological problem, it's a geopolitical one. Tesla's answer? Switch to materials everyone ignored, aluminum-ion batteries, abundant in U.S. soil, 300 Watt-Checky energy density, 5-minute full charge, 12,000 charge cycles, low fire risk. But here's the scary part for Tesla's competitors. Aluminum makes up 8% of Earth's crust. The U.S. holds over 300 million tons of bauxite reserves in Arkansas, Texas, and Georgia. And for decades, these reserves sat idle because foreign imports were cheaper. Now, with national security concerns rising, the CHIPS Act incentives, and domestic refiners opening negotiations with Tesla, the advantage shifts back home. No $3,000 shipping costs per ton, no tariffs, no geopolitical leverage. Then there's sodium-ion, salt-based batteries that use materials nearly 1,000 times more abundant than lithium. They don't ignite, don't require cobalt, and maintain performance in freezing weather. Combine both chemistries strategically. Aluminum for long range, premium trims, sodium for affordable urban range models. Tesla slashes cost not by cheapening cars, but by rejecting scarce materials entirely, and this is exactly where other brands are trapped, but Tesla isn't. How does Tesla turn the battery into a spine? So the Model 2 is lighter, cheaper, and goes farther? In engineering terms, the battery has traditionally been passive weight. Think of it like cargo, dead mass you carry around. Tesla changes that with structural integration. And once you understand this part, the 600-mile range suddenly makes perfect sense. Instead of mounting the battery pack underneath on a tray, the Model 2's structural cells become the load-bearing spine of the chassis. That eliminates frame rails, cross members, subfloor panels, reinforced steel beams instantly. Weight drops by up to 18%. Range increases by 22-31%. Crash absorption improves. Manufacturing steps are eliminated. Cost decreases dramatically. Structural aluminum-ion cells also dissipate heat better, reducing the need for heavy cooling infrastructure, and that's why Tesla doesn't need bigger batteries, just smarter ones. Because the power isn't only in the battery, it's in how the battery communicates with software. Is software the secret weapon that makes a $10,000 Model 2 perform like an $80,000 one? Here's the part most analysts underestimate. In traditional auto, pricing correlates to hardware. Stronger engine, more gears, bigger exhaust, higher cost. But what if horsepower was just code, acceleration, torque curves, thermal management, battery discharge mapping? All of these can be updated remotely. Imagine this scenario. You buy a base $19,000 Model 2. Later, for $99 a month, you unlock extra 170 horsepower, A faster acceleration profile, enhanced regenerative braking, battle duetues, AI-assisted highway driving. And here's the dangerous part. Tesla already knows people will pay for it. That's not a car company model. It's an ecosystem. Millions of Teslas upload tiny fragments of data, motor heat response, tire behavior, energy mapping, road friction, and the next update might make your car better. While it sleeps, your car won't age. It will evolve. Finally, gigacasting, cheaper manufacturing, structural batteries, lighter frames, abundant materials, stable pricing, fleet learning, smarter performance software, infinite scalability. This isn't about cars anymore. It's about who controls energy. By December 2025, Gigafactory Texas will ramp aluminum-ion production. By Q1 2026, the first Model 2 units will hit roads. Sodium-ion variants follow mid-year. Legacy automakers are still signing lithium deals for 2028. Which side of history will you be on when charging takes 5 minutes and range doubles? The EV world just split into two timelines. Companies trapped in scarcity, Tesla, building in abundance, drop a no more lithium in the comments if you're ready, because the next video will reveal the single technology quietly hiding behind all of this. And it's even bigger. See you in the next one.